Hello lecturer, my name is Phally, and in this video I'm going to talk about my teaching philosophy. And there are 8 content that I want to talk related to teaching philosophy. First, I'm going to give the definition what is philosophy or teaching principles to me. So, as we have known, teaching philosophy express value and belief about teaching. And here are some personal statements that introduced to my student from me as a teacher. How is I value and believe about teaching that fit into the context of my discipline? So, concept of learning. To respond the concept of learning, I will introduce some mastery in my discipline. Learning is the concept, knowledge building through studying or being taught. To be success in learning, we have to understand the purpose of learning and being with the process of finding something new in every objective. Learning is not just being listened to the lecture in class, but learning is a self-reflection after classing. What did they learn and what did they gonna do more research to fulfill their lesson learned? And the other one is about concept of teaching. So concept of teaching is referred to like how to teach perfectly and what is teaching situation look like and how I believe and delight in class activity. So to me, teaching is a process of interaction by engaging students in activity that will enable them to acquire their knowledge, skills, as well as possible value and attitude. Being a teacher, what I believe is to make students enjoy in learning and provide them an alternative structure of learning. I know learning without pressure is not exist in this world. Yet I want to make different and shape it into fun learning activity. Fun learning activity here I refer to providing student theories, activities, games, research topic, teamwork, and make them think more critically by analyzing every movement of objective of learning with a motivation. A perfect teaching happens when students have activity in class and outside class. In class, I make them brave to ask questions, confident to share their experiences and knowledges. Outside class, I make them active in doing research and find more relevant information related to the topic. And goal for student. So what skills should students obtain as a result of my teaching? Skill that I want to provide to my student is not only the theory in the book, but I want to provide them more critical thinking, problem solving, including the application of learning. One example, when I teach students about grammar, not only the meaning of grammar that I want to show them and teach them, but I also want to teach them how to use, when to use, and the importance of using grammar correctly. And related to teaching method. So in here, I refer to what method that I consider to reach those goals and objectives. And here are some strategy related to teaching method, which is about method that I consider to reach goal and objective evaluating assessment. The best assessment to evaluate them quizzes, every main point in content, and project-based presentation that require students to work in group. Quizzes every content is to make sure students are going with the teacher and make them aware of learning every single minute. Project-based presentation is bringing students together to share, involve their knowledge and experiences in one page. And besides that, students also have to interact. So, what are attitude toward advising and mentoring students? To my idea, related to interaction toward and mentoring students is providing them a clear structure of learning. In lesson, I provide them with specific learning objective responded to each content with clear word to make sure they are reach the purpose. In project-based presentation, I provide explicit criteria for each object, which is we can call rubric. This is very important because if we give or provide a specific criteria and not only not include providing explicit criteria for an objective, which is we call rubric, it is very important because if we provide specific criteria and not include, student will not know exactly what to do. So it is very good to provide them ahead with a clear instruction, and it is very important if we provide a specific criteria for each of our assessment, like included the specific word as well. Related to access in learning. So you might wonder how I access in my student and how can I keep in touch with my student and how do I know about their growth and learning. So to access growth and learning, I believe in student presentation observation. I observe on the way that they deliver their speech, knowledge, and they share of information, references that they found in group, and the other one I observe on how to they respond question that pop up immediately and the result of the report. To professional, related to professional growth, how will I continue growing as a teacher to improve my teaching? So to ensure my professional growth, I have to learn and doing research while I was delivering knowledges as well. Learning is unlimited. I have to learn and find something new for my students by providing multiple skills and method of teaching. Read more research, finding new topic is my favorite, and I can get idea and knowledge from those reading as well. By doing this, I hope I can adapt teaching and learning change over time. To evaluate my teaching performance, I can look to my student result of learning, and the more they get well prepared in learning and activity in class is reflected to my teaching result. That's all for my teaching philosophy. It is connected from one point to the other point, and I hope you can get what I mean. And thank you very much, lecturer.